Hey guys, in this video I'm going to rank the best SEO and GEO tools out there for the moment. Just a bit about me before we start. I created my first mobile app around 4 years ago. I drove it to more than 15,000 clicks in 1.5 years, and in that process I had to learn a lot of different new SEO tools at the same time. And so that is exactly why now since with AI and stuff, there's a lot of different SEO and GEO tools out there, and it's quite hard to understand which of these tools are actually the ones you need to use for your business. So let's begin. Oh, and also before that, S being the best of the tools and D being you have to skip it, it's not a great tool. So let's begin. So the first tool I'd like to start with is actually Ahrefs. So Ahrefs is the first tool I started using when I had to learn SEO. I think this I would put it as maybe between A and B, I think. Let's say A because the quality of the backlinks and stuff is very good. The only thing is it's an old SEO tool, and for let's say beginners like I was a few years ago, it's very hard to use and you don't actually know what to do with all that information, all that data. I think the first plan starts as let's say $130 per month, so it's quite expensive, and you just arrive into the app and you're like, okay, what should I actually do for my SEO, which was kind of painful for me to start with. Let's continue. Semrush, the data is good. Huge database and all that. If you're an expert, it's a great tool, but for me it's just way too complicated, and as a founder, or just like if you just want to work on your business and drive more traffic, Semrush is simply just too overkill. Now we have SEO ranking, so that's let's say a mid-market tool. They have some AI tracking too. It's actually decent. I think I'll place it as an A tier because it's easier to use, and they actually help you on how to use your data. Now let's go on to so SimilarWeb. SimilarWeb it's okay as well. I'd say it's B because I've tried it a few times. The data is good, but sometimes it can be quite unreliable on the, let's say, smaller websites. Then we can continue on, let's now ChatSEO. This is definitely an S tier play. This tool is basically an AI SEO employee that's connected to your Google Search Console, Google Analytics, even your CMS, so WordPress, Shopify, everything. And so it basically takes your data, has, let's say, SEO intelligence built in, and can create pages, fix the issues on your website and stuff. So it's a very good tool to use, super easy to use as well. You can simply chat on it, so I'd heavily recommend you guys try it. Now, Ubersuggest. The good thing about it is it's cheap. The bad thing is I saw too much of a gap between keyword volumes while doing SEO for my previous app. So I'd place it in a B tier. It can be good when starting out and you don't have a budget, but I'd recommend you guys go on to maybe an Ahrefs or ChatSEO further along the way. Majestic, Majestic is quite good, especially if you're doing like backlinks, selling backlinks and creating websites. That's all about, trust flow. It's still the best, let's say, quality factor for a backlink. Then we have Screaming Frog. Screaming Frog is an app that allows you to, let's say, technically audit your whole website quite easily. So I'd go for, let's say, I think honestly for technical crawling, it's S tier for sure. The only issue is that it's quite hard to use. I think they have an API, so if you use Claude or ChatGPT, maybe just connect the API or the MCP with Screaming Frog. So very powerful to use, but at the same time quite complex if you starting out. Keywords everywhere. That's definitely, I think, A tier. It's not too expensive. You can actually see all the keywords. So let's say in YouTube and Google, everywhere where someone is actually searching. So it's quite handy sometimes. So if you just need sometimes to know what sort of values and if a keyword is interesting to target or not, it's a good tool. Keyword Planner, yeah, that's decent. I'd go for Beachef. For me, at least, I think all the Google tools are quite. The good thing is they're free, so that's good. The only issue is they're not very easy to understand and to use. So I'd prefer going on to other sort of tools and even paying a bit of money because I know my experience and my let's say output will be way better. Google Trends, on the other hand, I like it. I think for SEO, it's maybe a bit overrated because you need more granularity when analyzing data and stuff. But if you, let's say, you're a founder, something you want to create a new product, very nice to see some sort of trends and stuff, like maybe, you type in AI for something. So yeah, that's quite nice. Surfer SEO, this is basically like something that allows you to create a brief from the SERP quite quickly. It's good, but I think, if we compare this to, let's say, ChatSEO that will automatically analyze the SERP for you when you want to create an article, for example, this is quite narrow as per the features that Surfer has. So I think I'd go for C tier because it's just not too complete enough. And that's another big issue for me with the SEO tools is if I pay for an SEO tool, I don't want to pay for 5 different tools. I want to pay for one tool that does everything for me. And that's the issue with all those tools here is usually you need 3, 4, 5 tools combined together. And you end up paying like maybe, 300 euros per month, which is something I really don't like, especially when you're working solo. That's why, once again, I think, just Ahrefs or ChatSEO is a very good play if you're solo. Search Console, that's for sure S tier. It's actual data from Google, so that's super important. The only issue, once again, if you're starting out, you still have to know how to open that sort of page and then filter with this link and stuff. But the good thing is ChatSEO is directly integrated into Search Console. So with ChatSEO, let me just show you how it works. You can go, there you go. You can go here, and that's why I'm saying ChatSEO is actually decent for you, is you connect your Google Search Console. So now my GSC is connected and you can simply ask a question. So let's say you have no idea how to do SEO and you just say, okay, I'd like you to give me my SEO strategy for the next 3 months. Then you just press on enter. ChatSEO is going to pull data from Google Search Console, even your Google Analytics with all different APIs. And it's going to tell you exactly what you should do and post into your CMS. So for me, this is for sure an S tier if you're starting out. So yeah, let's continue. Now we have Google Analytics. So that's something. I think in terms of data, I would put it maybe. Oh, you know what? No, it's C tier. It's just impossible to use. The interface is just. I've been using that for around maybe 3-4 years, and I still don't know how to use it. And I think I'm not the only one. If you go onto Reddit and you just ask questions, people are just sick and tired of Google Analytics. That's why there's an API and you can use it with your AI. It's way easier to use. Bing Webmaster. The good thing about it is that it can give you AI citations. So what actual pages are you ranking? Are you getting cited by AI? But that's the only thing, the only GEO play, let's say, that's interesting with this free tool. So I'd place it C tier. So it's nice to know, but I'm not sure how to use it and to actually pull value out of it for the moment. Detailed SEO, that's definitive S tier. I have it right there. And so you can basically check the title, description, URL, headings, everything of a page. I use it every day. It's a very good tool and it's free. Looker Studio. Honestly, before AI, Claude Code and stuff, where you can actually create new artifacts, I would place it A tier. But now with Claude Code, you can basically do everything. So now I'd place it D tier. It's useless. ChatGPT. Yeah, let's go for A tier. Very good tool, especially Codex. If you're using it and you're not scared to go into the terminal and touch a bit of code, it's very good for your SEO. Claude, definitive S tier for sure. Then we have Profound. So yeah, that's, let's say, enterprise geo tracker. It's decent. The only let's say, issue I have with geo tools is like they say they track prompts for you and they just tell you like, okay, you need to create this prompt and stuff. And the reality is people have no idea what they're telling you. It's a bit like, for me, geo is basically, you need to have great SEO with different sort of pages. So listicles, so appearing in top 10s and stuff. And there you have it, you have your geo. So for me, I call these a bit of a like bullshit tools. They are decent if you know how to use them, but at the same time, I'd just focus on having great SEO and your GEO will rank up. So let's go for maybe C tier for all of these. So yeah, I think we have the nice tier list. Definitely the best tag is ChatSEO with an MCP. Screaming Frog if you want to be, let's say, more technical and crawl all your pages. Search Console, you have to use it. It's free at the same time, and it's raw data from Google. Detailed SEO, you go on a page, boom, you pop up the extension, and you know what's all about on this page. And Claude, for me, it's the best AI, so definitely try to use it. Yeah, so that was it. Hope this was useful to you guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask, and I'll happily answer. Cheers, have a good day.